Hi, I am Pavandeep Kaur. My student ID is 30361145 and this is ITECH 3103 where I'm going to do the presentation for IT strategy and governance. Learning journey. The learning journey from this course that I have learned so many new things from this course each week, where I had new experiences in classes, where I have do the each week tutorials, and I get to know more about the class discussions and assignments. I got so many things to know from the assessments and discussions which we do in the class or by the teacher, and experienced learning new theories about IT strategy and governance. It was also included many IT process models which they have used in this course and explained to us IT services and IT project management concept, which there was so many concepts shared regarding the project management, which gives us knowledge about how to do the real life projects. So shadow IT was my literature review topic, which I have shared in this, which can be a concern for any business in this world. And use of unauthorized applications at workplace are the part of shadow IT, where the employees are used unauthorized applications in their workplace to do the more efficient work or increase the efficiency of the work. Used of data storing, sharing files, instant chatting, or improving work efficiency is the part of that shadow IT applications. That shadow IT applications are used by employees without the permission of IT departments, which can cause plenty of risks for any organizations or put them sensitive data of any organization at risk. Issues faced by the shadow IT are data stealing or data thefting, which can be include sensitive data of an organization or personal information of the customers. Backup issues also are the problem of that application, because many of the software does not have the backup plans or storing data for the backup, which can cause losing of data of any organization, and customer data put at risk with the use of that softwares. It can also cause of software and hardware breakdowns, as well as shadow IT applications put the organization at financial risks, because when they do the compliance or any agreement issues of customers data, it can cause fines of an organization, as well as if any software has make the data losing, organization have to pay for that and cover all the data by using other technologies. Scenario I have used for this presentation is a US water treatment facility. Of that organization, their data was get targeted by the cyber attackers, where they do the unauthorized access to SCADA, which is a supervisory control and data acquisition system of that organization. And the cyber attackers attacked on that system to increase the sodium hydroxide, which is a lead caustic chemical. It is a very fatal chemical. They increase the volume of amount of that chemical in water, which can cause of many fatal diseases to people. So luckily that that attack was being noticed when they implement that water on a plant, but this attack was detected before they got alarmed by the SCADA detection software. So below I have provided the link for that organization's background information. Issues which are used which was faced by US water treatment facility, like they have lack of IT governance in their organization, according to my experience. And when I read the information, I got to know about that they have the lack of IT governance, and they have cyber actors inject malicious codes because of the lack of IT governance and IT strategy security systems. The TeamViewer was the software used by the attackers to do the social engineering attacks on their software or their personal information of organization. They can remotely control over the files of that organization, where they can get to know about all the personal information or any information used for their water treatment. They can get to know more about that by controlling their files. IT strategy and governance issues faced in their organization can be like they have the shortage of IT strategy and governance in their organization, which can cause of data breaching or data stealing. They have also lack of antivirus implementation on their organization, as well as multiple factor authentication shortage on their organization, and their IT department alliance with the organizations are also a cause of these kind of attacks. New ICT policies which can help this organization to improve their work quality. They should use the cloud policy where they can put all kind of data on with the more security, and they should encrypt all the data before they put on the cloud or before they store that on the cloud. Information security policy should be used by them to keep their data more secure, as well as compliance management techniques they should use for their organization so that it does not be cause of any breaching of agreement issues with their clients. Conclusion. So all over this presentation was based on a scenario which is a US water treatment facility, and that organization was attacked by the cyber attackers, where they get an unauthorized access to their SCADA system. This organization also has the issue of IT governance and strategies, or lack of antivirus implementation on their organization's data or softwares, which can be improved with the ICT cloud policies to keep their data more secure, as well as ICT information security policies can help them to improve their work quality. Reflection. So if we talk about the major learning from this course, that I got to know a lot of things regarding ICT governance, legal and ethical issues from weekly journals or weekly tutorials we do in every week, or from the lectures I got to know more about ICT and IT strategy technologies. It also helps me to analyze aims, values, and business operational models which we use in today's business world, IT governance and management technologies in today's business era, IT project management roles, and information security techniques which can be used when we do the real life projects. As well as in this semester I'm doing a real IT project unit. So IT project management rules and techniques used or taught by this course are really helping me to improve my real project qualities work. Here is the references, and thank you so much. I hope you guys like my presentation. Thank you.